It's nothing but the truth out. You know you gotta bump it loud. Realest one in the crowd. It's nothing but the truth out. The realest lady in the booth, I only speak the truth. Know what it's giving, how I'm coming, when I'm stepping through. You know I got the tea, come and get a cup, boo. Once again I said I'm only speaking facts, true. It's nothing but the truth out. Scream it loud and say it proud. No, the drama ain't allowed. It's nothing but the truth out. We're blazing Miss Truth out.
What's up, y'all? Welcome
Happy
back.
motherfucking New Year.
Happy New Year 2024 in this hoe.
Yes, sir.
We're back.
We're back.
Oh, that was cute. That was cute. That was cute. All right, for those who are new, this is Nothing But the Truth with your girl, Miss Truth.
And your boy Blaze.
Regular, schmegula.
Thank you for tuning in. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm saying another year of Nothing But the Truth MBT vibes.
You know the vibes, of course.
Big facts. So how was your holiday? We had like 2 weeks off.
My holiday was cool. It was chilled. Worked, celebrated Christmas with the fam. Celebrated my niece's birthday. Celebrated my mother's birthday.
Shout out to your mama.
And then it was New Year. The New Year worked as well. You know, made much money.
Was not doing that.
And then I was just relaxing. Yeah, I was a little under the weather for the New Year. So,
everybody, I felt like.
Yeah, that I don't know. Something was going on in the air. It still is, but I'm better now. Hopefully everybody else has gotten better and all that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Christmas was quiet. You know what I'm saying? Christmas was real quiet. Worked in between that. Did not work for New Year's. I took off both jobs. Just because I wanted to bring in the New Year with my mother. I had to make sure I had my money in my pocket. I don't know. That's just one of the superstitions that I do believe in. I don't believe in the 12 grapes under the table thing, but I do believe in having money in your pocket or in your hands when the ball drops. That's supposed to be a indication of, you having money for the new year and whatnot. I've been doing it I've been doing it forever. My mother been hollering at us forever. Make sure you got money in your pocket.
Oh, that's how you've been getting so
That's
rich.
why I told, no.
Okay.
I mean, maybe.
That's how you've been flying out.
Flight,
fly out, mommy.
Listen, flight is booked. I'm leaving next weekend. Flight is booked. I'm going away
started and she's ready
going
out,
away
y'all.
next weekend.
She's
Going away for my birthday. That's booked. You feel me? And
I want to be like her when I grow up.
what you mean? You be traveling too? Shush.
No.
Shush.
No.
Listen, we said we was going to travel this year. Let's do it. Because we haven't done it in like 4 years now. I want to say. Us. When the last time we traveled? Exactly.
Oh, you mean me? Like
yeah.
group thing.
Like,
Okay.
exactly.
I'm about to say, what you mean? We been on trips. Like,
no, you've been on your separate trips. I've been on my separate trips.
Yeah. Feel me? Man, this time I'm trying to do a cruise this year.
I can't swim, but I'm going to try it.
My first time, I'm scared as shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. But everybody I know that's been on cruises has always told me it's a great vibe.
Yeah.
Every single person that I know personally that been on there.
Yeah.
So, gang gonna try to plan a trip.
We should do some MBT trip type thing, like a ski
We
trip.
gonna see.
Remember the R&B ski? Remember the R&B ski trips?
Yeah, see, you lost me with skiing, man. I ain't trying to...
You ain't gotta ski. They got skiing, they have snow tubing, they got...
Snow tubing?
Snow tubing was fun. I did that for... I did that for my...
You black, right?
I am black. That's why I did snow tubing and not skiing. You see the difference?
I ain't gonna lie, I always wanted to try snowboarding because I wanted to do a trick.
See, look, there you go. What trick?
I don't know, some fly off the hill and backflip or the twist, double twist.
You know you are black,
360.
Right? Oh, okay.
In the air, feel me?
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, we should do. Maybe we should do that. We should do like a MBT ski trip for December
December.
winter of 2024 to 25. We'll set it up.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see, cause you know what I mean. I'm gonna give y'all 2 chances and that's it. You know how I give it up. Anyway, that's not the point. All right, we're back. You know, New Year's, like I said, I was home, and then you know, back at it again. Been trying to get some sleep. The hell.
Oh hell yeah, man!
Trying to get some
sleep
damn
is important.
Tired
Sleep is
all
important.
the time.
But I've been catching up on it, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, I've been
You know,
all
like, I hope y'all, all the listeners, have been catching on sleep, and I hope your New Year's and holidays was enjoyable and whatnot. Feel me? Hope you had a little drinky, smoky smoke. You know, whatever you do, sniffy sniff.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you, right? So, you know, I have my little tequila shots, right? For the New Year and whatnot, and then a little smoke. So, my here, take a little bit. She gonna text me, your mother is high. She didn't even take much. She gonna say, give me another shot. I said, listen, the shot with the bud, you good to go. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you good, Ma. You
it's
good.
It's a great night. I slept so well.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I came in dumb high.
Hell yeah, I would be too.
I came in dumb high. Yeah.
My thing is take those times to enjoy for real in the moment.
Facts.
Yeah, big facts. Okay. So listen,
what
all right.
Into now?
All right, so we're gonna, since we're talking about the new year and whatnot, we're gonna talk about predictions, right? Because what I kind of want to do with this is, since it's our first show of the year, we could talk about our predictions. Okay. And then at the end of the year, we'll repeat this episode, and then we'll do what actually happened. We'll do the recap, basically. So this will be like the precursor to the last episode of 2024, God willing, of MBT, and, getting ready for 2025. But, yeah, so that's what this is. So... Copy.
Let's go.
Listen, I hope 2024 is lit for me. I just want to throw that out there so that when I replay it back, that I said that and be like, oh yeah, but it was. And be like, girl, but it wasn't. Either way. All right, so let me see. Here. Okay, so I said predictions. I said to you, what?
No, go ahead.
All right, I said to you. I said, who will win the Super Bowl?
Baltimore Ravens.
Okay. I'm going to just follow what you say because I don't know. I don't know with that one. I ain't gonna
I'm not. Yeah, she doesn't know football, y'all. So of course she's.
I don't know teams. I know the game. I can watch it. I'm comfortable. I know what's happening. I'm just not into the stats. And
right. Yeah, I be in fantasy leagues.
Right, I don't do none of that. I just watch the game. I
lost the season, but it is what it is.
Oh, friend.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was tough.
Oh, okay, it's all right.
It's cool.
Next year. Better luck next year.
Facts.
Next time.
Facts.
Next time.
But yeah, I got them winning.
Hopefully, I win some money because I always bet on the score.
They have the MVP so far, Lamar Jackson. They have a good rookie wide receiver, Zay Flowers. He has a lot of good veteranship wide receivers around him, such as Odell Beckham. Their defense is top tier in the league. And I feel like, it's on them to lose it, honestly. So, yeah, that's what I'm picking.
Okay. So, Baltimore Ravens is your prediction for 2024 Super Bowl. Okay.
Yep.
What about the NBA Finals?
So, see, this is where things get tricky. Because out the East, I see either Boston or Bucks coming out the East. But the only way the Bucks will come out the East is only if they figure out their chemistry.
Okay.
By the time the season's done, headed into the playoffs. Because if they do, then they could be very, very dangerous. Boston got to stay healthy. going into the postseason, and they can't go in thinking like, "Hey, yeah, we got this with ease." It's gonna be a battle because you got some teams that's on the rise and doing their thing.
Okay.
So
And for the West, who you got?
and for the West, it's on Denver to lose it. Honestly, a sneaky team that might do damage if they're fully healthy going into the season, and if their star player steps up, is the Clippers.
Okay.
So they had to be healthy going into the postseason. Them niggas is always injured. And James Harden, who's their point guard, has to show up in the playoffs.
Yes.
We don't give a fuck what you're doing in the season. We've seen it plenty of times. We know you marvelous during the season, but when it counts, you be disappearing. So to shut all the haters up, to shut all the doubters up, perform during the postseason, and y'all just might be able to come out the West. So that's who I have the four. Championship, it might be Denver again.
Okay.
I don't know. That team seems very hard to beat. Like Joker, his play is just that man doesn't practice. He doesn't practice basketball. He doesn't love basketball.
Is that the one that hit the three
Yes,
at that game for Golden State?
Yes.
That I ain't gonna lie, that was a great shot.
Yeah. He's never that excited, as you saw in his post game interview when they asked him, "Hey, did you call game?" He was just like, "I'm just happy you're winning." Like that man doesn't give two shits about basketball. He's just naturally talented.
Okay, I guess.
So he's a one of a kind, gifted player. Gonna go down as one of the best centers in the league ever.
Steph Curry's face was hilarious.
Yeah, he was, because that shit was unexpected. And yeah, it's on them to lose. Honestly.
Okay, all right, that sounds good. I give you that.
So, yeah.
I just know it's not the Nets, but whatever. Moving on.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Okay, so who do you believe will have the greatest year in music for 2024?
Ooh, who do I think will have the greatest music year?
And then I'll tell you my answer. Oh, you want me to go first?
Go first.
Okay, my answer, if he plays it correctly, will be Usher. If Usher plays this year correctly with the album drop, the Super Bowl, and a tour, because he is in high demand, I think Usher will have the greatest year in music.
Okay.
Because people are already demanding him. So everybody who missed the Las Vegas residency, they want to see him. So they want to see what he do for the Super Bowl. If the Super Bowl performance is out of this world, they're going to fiend for the tour. If Usher plays this right, he could have the greatest year in music.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's who I chose.
That's a good one. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I don't know. There's so many new artists out. A lot of good music. Yeah, we do have the OGs. That's been dropping freestyles here and there. I'm probably gonna ride with you on this one.
Okay. Well, Usher.
Yeah,
Usher makes sense. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
I'm gonna pick somebody. I'm gonna say somebody,
Okay.
and she's gonna chew my head off
Who?
in a good way, because she's gonna call me the biggest fan ever. One night of this, I'm a fan of this and that. But I think your man's J. Cole might have a good year.
Oh, listen. That's also
Why?
a good
Because
pick.
of the freestyles he's been dropping lately. Well, the features he's been on lately, and then in the year, and then going into the new year, he's going on tour with Drake.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm wrong or whatever, I believe he has an album coming out, right?
The Fall Off. Yeah.
Right. I feel like he's gonna play that right after.
He might. Listen.
And then, you know,
he might.
and then he might just get the recognition and everybody's been wanting him to get.
You know, I think that's one of the craziest things.
Because he has been popping out lately. So that's a high possible.
You're a dream villain. It's okay.
No. Cut it out.
Welcome
Cut it
home.
out.
Welcome home.
And my okay, I have one more person.
Welcome home.
And then we're gonna move on to this.
Welcome
ain't
home.
no welcome home. Ain't no welcome home. I don't listen, relax.
Okay.
I'm just stating the obvious.
Dream villain.
You know who might beat them too?
Who?
You gonna hate me. This one she gonna hate me. I'm shocked she chewed my head off just now.
I ain't gonna chew your head off. I'm just giving you the space.
But yeah.
Kanye?
Yep, Kanye.
The cult is coming back.
Listen, man. We heard them snippets.
Scoop did he whoop. Whoop dee scoop dee
I don't
whoop.
care what y'all say about that man. He is a musical genius.
I just wish his brain was wired differently.
Listen. All that other shit that's on the other side of his brain, I don't care about.
On the left side of the brain, because the
Yeah.
right side is the creativity, if I'm not mistaken.
So whatever comes out of that right and his music wise, he's a fucking genius. And I haven't really been excited for a Kanye album in a minute.
Okay.
The features he had of people he have on there is great features.
They pushed that album back.
I know.
Again.
So that's what I'm saying. If he comes out, I feel like he's gonna really like come out next year. Then if he plays it right, he could have a
he
going,
could.
yeah, a big
He
summer.
did apologize to the Jews.
Hey,
He did.
He did.
And he dropped the boot.
The
Mary J. Blige boots.
That's a sock.
That he posted.
That's a sock. I feel like you barefoot, but okay.
Somebody gonna buy it. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, people bought it.
The coat will buy it.
People bought it. It's
know.
only like $200, I believe.
Yikes.
Some shit like that. But yeah.
Socks are $5.
But yeah, nah, he
Socks are $5 on Fulton Street.
But yeah, he can have a good year. So,
okay,
yeah, that's
I
our
give you
choices.
that. So your choices are Usher, J. Cole, and Kanye.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna add one more person because I really think Victoria Monet will have a fabulous year. Fabulous. I think she's just, her star is just getting hotter and hotter, and I just wish the goddamn best for her. Okay, let's move on. Next, who will have the greatest comeback?
The greatest comeback.
It don't have to be. I didn't put in music. I'm thinking music, but it didn't have to be music if you thought about it. If you thought about any other genre or... And I'll tell you who I have to.
Jonathan Majors.
Not Corretta. Be My Corretta. Shout out to Meg. Shout out to...
her daughter just spoke out today,
Good.
too. Talking about her mom's not a prop.
She wasn't.
Exactly. I feel like if he focus and get back into his acting shit... Mm-hmm. And he can have a good comeback here. Next person, I would probably say I'm gonna nominate Kanye again.
Okay. You just told why. I thought about it and I said Fantasia.
Ooh.
And I said Fantasia because of the energy and the press on her right now for Color Purple. Like, people are interested in Fantasia right now. And people are watching her. And plus, like, her fucking stylist team is A1.
Yeah.
Fantasia has not had a bad outfit on yet. She has looked gorgeous with
a capital G.
First of all, that press run, I'm going to get into that in a minute. The press run ain't been as great. But Fantasia shows up every time. And if Fantasia plays this correctly with a song or album or something to follow this energy for Color Purple, I think she could have a great comeback as far as in music. Because When I See You still slaps and still goes up for everybody. So if she could give one of those right now, Fantasia's up always. So that was my answer. I have Fantasia.
I agree. She just killed the national anthem too. Mm-hmm. For the National College Football Championship.
And Coretta Scott King gonna have the greatest comeback.
I can't stand you. All right, that's some great choices.
Be My Coretta.
That's some great choices. Dope.
Be My Coretta. All right, so let me see. Who will fall off or who needs to be humbled in 2024?
Krishan and Blueface and NBA Youngboy.
Oh, yeah, he said some stupid shit about
Yeah,
fatherhood. I saw. I was like,
He started smoking cigarettes since he was 7 years old. Like, do y'all not see what's going on? Like, don't y'all see this man is losing his mind?
clearly,
He's on house arrest. He is going berserk.
he bored. He
Like,
needs something to do. He should play Wordle.
and
Should play Wordle.
so them, what's the name needs to be humbled this year?
Oh,
What's that fat boy name?
the fat boy. I don't know.
Academics.
You said Fat Boy and Rick Ross popped up in my head.
Wow, that's.
I was just
crazy.
watching a video where Rick Ross was on that Trina record from like way before he became biggest boss. If you go back and watch that video when Rick Ross was in Trina's video,
You ain't shit.
that nigga had no beard and was whack. Like, I'm just saying. I don't know why Rick Ross came into my mind, but yes, I agree. Oh, I agree with the academics joint. Absolutely, he gotta fucking go. He's just.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, it's just like, I feel like journalism has sank to the bottom of the fucking ocean, and it's like people like academics get notoriety because of the wild and outrageous things that he's saying. I get it, but there's no balance anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
There's no balance anymore, especially when you got people like Elliot Wilson fucking apologizing to Nicki Minaj and fucking, just based off the fact that he didn't agree with their interview style. I mean, nigga, he do this shit for real. Like, this shit ain't for play. Like, that's what Elliot Wilson has been doing. I respect Elliot Wilson very much so, and has met him several times. We're friends. He follows me. But not the point. But the point is that academics and like Tasha K and shit like that or whatever, it's like, they gotta go. Tasha K has been humbled, but clearly didn't fucking get the memo because now Kevin Hart getting ready to light her ass up. So see how this goes. And he already hitting like all her shell companies and husband shell companies. And I'm like, you want to talk mess about people and you want to extort celebrities, rich celebrities at that, they will spend the money. Do they need the money from you? Does Cardi B need $3 million from you? No, but to fucking smack you on the ass,
She gonna do it.
she gonna do it, and she gonna
take
bankrupt
that
you the
bread.
whole way. So now, whatever Cardi B gets, whenever that is, then the crumbs that's left will go to Kevin Hart, and that's just how that rolls. So yeah, I agree. Academics got to go. I wish somebody would whoop his ass, but that's a whole nother
Oh
conversation.
yeah. Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I wanna
But
see
he
if
looks
he
like
can-
a cop caller, so I don't got time for
I want
that.
to see if he can really fight.
I doubt it. Highly. All right. So that's our prediction. So we'll come back to that at the end of the year and see
Oh yeah.
what happened and all the
Booyaka,
other
booyaka.
stuff and go from there. All right. So let's move on to what had happened was.
Boom, John, John.
What had happened was we got to talk about Cat Williams. We can't even start nowhere else. What do you say? Your unnatural allegiance to losers or something like that. I gotta go back. I gotta read that
He
shit.
dropped so many different quotes. It was crazy. I think you could just Google it, honestly.
At this fucking point, I'm just saying. I mean, honestly, it slaps every time, just because it's real. Like, but Cat Williams decided to go on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp.
Shout out to Uncle. Shout
Which
out to Unc.
the last I heard was at 34 million views.
Yeah.
So for
Biggest
Shannon
interview
Sharp,
ever.
yeah, for Shannon Sharp, like that puts him in the play too. Like he could have the greatest year ever too.
Oh yeah.
Like let's add him to the list as well because Shannon Sharp could really play with whatever he wants to at this point because who else is bringing in 34 million views on an interview? Like, no, nobody. Nobody's doing that shit. So, shout out to him. I think that's an amazing accomplishment. But Cat Williams got on there and spoke his truth and, aired out all the comedians for 2024.
That
You know
man
what I'm saying?
came on his bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? You know, Steve Harvey got a toupee.
Yo. You know, I went back to look at that picture.
Have you never watched the Steve Harvey show?
Not really.
Yeah, the Steve Harvey show is actually pretty funny. You should go back and watch it.
But yeah, I really went back to look at it, and now that I can't get it out my head. Like, I can't. I said, nah, that man had fake hair on.
He used to tell a story about how he used to pay his barber $1,500 every cut during that time. Like, he used
That's
to pay
crazy.
his barber $1,500.
That's insane. I don't believe that.
Listen, this was his words, not mine.
I don't believe
And then
that
the
shit
whole
at
thing
all.
with, like, you know, such as the entertainer and the whole stealing of the joke thing, the whole Bominicious joke was stolen.
Yeah.
Or remixed,
yeah.
I want to say, because he didn't take it exactly as such.
He just switched certain parts.
He took it
to
and he
his-
remixed it for
his own.
the specials. And then,
and then all of them hating on the GOAT, Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac, you know, and they pulled up a clip of him from, I believe it was from Kings of Comedy, and he was like, he telling them comedians, don't do your material in front of other comedians because they will steal your material. Like, they will steal your material.
Always. That's how it is.
Intentionally or unintentionally, they will steal your shit. So don't do it in front of, you know, other comedians and whatnot.
You got to do shit private.
I just watched
And make sure there's no recordings.
the interview with his daughter too about, you know, his final moments and whatnot. That was really sad. Like,
Yeah, man.
I'm not gonna lie, but I
the
think
GOAT.
what Cat Williams did with that interview was like shake it up. You know what I'm saying? Shake it up, shake 'em up, break 'em.
But do you really believe everything he was saying on that?
Everything? No. No, I don't believe every single thing that came out. No. Do I believe a lot of it? Yes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. As far as the whole thing with Kevin Hart, when he was like, Kevin Hart does a lot of, you know, overly homosexual roles and whatnot. And I was like, I really don't agree with that too much.
Yeah, I
didn't really agree with that as much as others did. It's like, oh yeah, well, he put on a dress, and I was like, yeah, for SNL. I was like, give me something else that gives me that narrative besides that. And I'm like, you.
But my thing is, a lot of other great comedians or actors have put on a dress.
Oh yeah, that is the scope. That is the bare minimum. At this fucking
I
point.
get it. He didn't want to do it. You know, some of them don't want to do it. They feel like, you know, that's not part of them, so they might lose the opportunity or whatnot.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So like, that's understandable, but don't try to discriminate him, making it seem as though like this is all he do.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And whatnot, because even when he brought up Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, he said, you know, Martin Lawrence had Big Mama's house too, and they, you know, had told him he wanted to be a part of it, and they was like, put him in a dress. And he was like, why would I be in a dress again? Like, why would Martin be in a dress again? And I was like, because everybody loved the character of the grandmother, so that's why you would do the second movie.
Like, why don't you understand that?
Right, which was the whole thing with him being a nanny.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it was all right. I mean, it wasn't the first one, of course. The first one was always the best one. The third one, the one with Brandon T. Jackson, is the one you could have fucking kept.
Yeah.
Now, that one, I could see you cutting that off the cutting room floor. You could have kept that right where it was at, because that shit was ass. That shit was ass.
Yeah,
okay?
you know, so, like, you know, that's all I'm saying. Like, you don't gotta, you know.
But that was pretty much all he had to say about Martin Lawrence. He really didn't go too far about him and say anything else about him, but that part about him wanting to work with him and them not getting that opportunity with Big Mama House 2. So you go from there. And they talked about with Friday and the whole, you know, Money Mike and the whole Ricky Smiley. I'm not gonna lie, he flamed the fuck out of Ricky Smiley to the point where Ricky Smiley started getting emotional. Talking about, oh, you know, I got kids and he got kids, and I just think he kind of wrapped everything up as far as his son passing away and catching the heat from Cat Williams and mixing it all in one. And I'm like, the two are not the same. Like, he discussing things that happened prior before your son's passing, and, you know, the whole thing with First Sunday. He said, I told the producers that if Ricky Smiley is going to be in this film, he has to wear a dress because that's all he's good at is playing a woman. I'm like, damn.
Fucked up.
That shit is crazy. But then he did, and he played the grandmother in First Sunday.
Yeah.
And it was funny, and it worked, and it is what it is. And then
you gotta, I get it. You know, I get both sides. I get why he's emotional and whatnot, but come on, you know, it's okay. Like, you know, Cat Williams has no filter, like
none. But then
he's gonna speak his mind no matter what, and that's why people don't like him.
Yeah. They don't like it because you pull out the bullets for your favorites.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole thing where he was like, Cedric the Entertainer, his only specials are not on Netflix or Tubi. And I was like, when I first heard him say it, I was like, because his specials are on HBO. They're not on Netflix. Well, he has one special on Netflix. I don't know about Tubi. I was like, you trying to downplay him? I said, but his specials are on HBO. Right. Because I watch them. That's how I know, because I'm such an Entertainer fan. So it's like, I mean, it's, you know, of course you're going to exaggerate the pieces or whatever, but, you know, like I said, do I think he lied about everything? No. Do I think he told the truth about everything? No. I think he, you know, exaggerated certain parts, but kept it a buck for the most part. For the most part,
definitely kept it a buck.
That's it, period. The only person that hasn't responded as of yet, honestly, is Steve Harvey. I don't think he will respond. I think he will leave it where it's at. Kevin Hart was like, you know, you got to get that hate up out your champ.
Yeah, and then he did that little skit he did with the other
with his, you know, the Plastic Cup Boys, and even
you know, they was just joking on the show and whatnot with Shaq and shit.
Regular, which is something that they would do anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
You know,
but then
Luda dropped the freestyle and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get into that in a second. So Spanky, one of the Plastic Cup Boys, he mentioned that you know, there's really no reason for like Kevin to really respond to Cat Williams, because Cat Williams had did this before, and he apologized to Kevin before, and then they dropped the receipts and whatnot of him apologizing to Kevin in 2016 with the whole situation, because nothing that Cat said is something he didn't say before. He said everything before.
Yeah.
Almost everything that he said in that interview, he said before. Now, the only thing I will say is about Friday and the whole, you know, like rape scene with Money Mike and Damon. He said there was supposed to be a rape scene that was in the movie, but they took it out. And, you know, Ice Cube responded to that and was like, you know, we really didn't have. That's not really my style to have a rape scene in a movie. But then he brought up Players Club. And they was just like, you know, no, I wouldn't show you it, but we implied it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never saw, you know, the brother go into the room. You didn't see him do anything to her. You just heard him or whatever. And then you see him come out, zip up his pants or whatever case may be. But he left it up to the people to imagine that. And people are like, well, that's the same thing. And I'm like, it's not. Versus seeing it and versus implying it. That's two different things. When I said, but I don't think that it was necessary to have that type of scene into Friday anyway. I think that was enough for him being in the bathroom and Damon trying to like unzip his pants and he take the pliers and hit him in the nuts with the plier. I think that was enough right there. I think that needed to end right there. It was perfect, because anything more than that, I feel like would be forced. Like it would have made it weird. So I think
I don't think nobody was ready for that type of stuff.
Yeah, I'm good on all that. Now Ludacris being an Illuminati and cutting his hair and got the beard cut off and got a light-skinned woman with a weird face. That's what he said. And he said that light-skinned woman with a weird face can apply to 7 people. And you know the internet, they done pulled up everybody's wife. Steve Harvey's wife, Cedric the Entertainer, this person, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, damn, all this same aesthetic, but we're used to that shit in Hollywood. So I'm not really surprised when it came to that. But Ludacris getting in the booth and spitting what he spit, they're like, oh, you must be pressed because you responded to Cat Williams. And I never understood that situation of if you say something about me and I can't respond. And it's like,
dumb shit
why can't I respond? Or if you lie on me and I get mad because you lied on me, it must be true. I'll be like, Where did we get that from? You're not mad at the fact that the person took the fucking time to make up a lie about me, and I can't be mad that this person is lying about me. Or if it's the truth, you shouldn't be mad. But your ass is sitting here questioning if it's true or not. And I know it's not, and that shit is annoying because I know it's not true. The fuck are we talking about here? Like,
people like making shit up, man, and that's just what it is.
Kids. I cannot.
Nothing you can do about that. It's always gonna be like that.
I hate it. But
you're gonna be mad. They're gonna be mad whether you is the truth or not. So you reply, just don't listen to the negative comments because it's gonna come regardless.
True.
You just coming out there to speak your mind, speak your truth, and defend yourself.
Uh-huh.
And if you want to throw shade, you throw shade. If not, then that's just how it is. And you don't respond back after that again.
Yeah, but
you just leave them high and dry.
Listen, we need this shit wrapped up by the weekend. Appreciate it.
Nah, them quotes it's gonna be.
Let's wrap this shit up by the weekend. It's starting to die out anyway. Like all the comedians have responded at this point. You know, Mike Epps and Bruce and all the rest of them. Like, you know, people who wasn't even mentioned is just, you know, Faison Love and those other shit. Like, all right, everybody get their response out. Blah blah blah. Okay, let's move on. Like, but that whole shit with Kevin Hart, ex-wife Tori Hart, now going on tour with Cat Williams. See, it's like I get you trying to capitalize off the situation and make the name for yourself, but if
that's
not
exactly
a fucking body was checking for you prior to
that's exactly what she's doing.
January 1st or January 3rd, whatever the fuck that interview came out, 2024. Like, don't get me wrong, Tori Hart she's always been a comedian as well. She's always like, especially after they got divorced and she tried to do her own thing and whatnot and tried to, you know, come back to things that Kevin has said in his specials and try to, you know, build off of that and whatnot. But it just didn't hit because we just didn't care.
You know what it is? She thought keeping the last name was gonna do something.
It don't do nothing for you. It just gives, now the fact that you're going on tour with Kat, it just gives corny. Because had she already been on tour with him like a Melody Camacho or Lunel or Lunel, and you've been on tour with them like Red and the rest of them, then I could see you kind of like, all right, cool, you've been on tour with them a couple times. It just fits in the situation right now, but you ain't never been on tour with them. So it's just like, you just capitalize on the situation and it makes you corny, sis. And it's just whack for you. And if you want to be good, be great. Because you got to be gut-busting fucking funny to be a part of that lineup. Because if you're trash, they will boo you. We've seen it done. They will be silent as fuck at your weak-ass jokes. So make sure your shit is A1 day one.
It's going to be whack.
Okay. It's going to be whack. All right. It's
going to be whack.
Heard it. Okay. I'm done with Kevin Hart and Cat Williams and all that other shit. Is what it is.
Moving on.
Fabulous.
Ding dong.
All right, you want to do your Blazing Sports? We gotta get like some fire sounds in here.
It's time for Blazing Sports.
Fire, Blazer, fire.
Fire.
Fire it all.
Yeah, we bringing this back, y'all. We bringing it back. So we freestyling today and whatnot. Be here, be in the building. What up, y'all? Blazing Sports. You know this and this and that. Draymond Green has been reinstated into the National Basketball Association.
He's a fucking bucktooth, big lip. I'm sorry.
That man came back, renewed his contract with the Volume Sports podcast show. You know, for his own podcast show and whatnot. Gave a little interview. He said his piece. He said he had a personal sit down with Adam Silver, who's the commissioner of the NBA, who talked about not retiring. I'm like, what? Like, all right, you dragging it. Like, you mad because they told you had to get your shit together and you felt like it was too much going on, so you wanted to retire? I guess Draymond. But I'm glad somebody was able to talk him out of it.
He said Steve Kerr, right? Steve Kerr?
Nah, Adam Silver.
Kerr? No,
Steve Kerr's the head coach. He had a sit down. He had a personal sit down with his coach.
Right.
And they both was crying.
Right. That's why I was singing, you know.
And all of that. So, you know, they was good. But the conversation was good. They said Steph, Clay, and the other members of Speak spoke to him.
You know what it is?
No lie.
Fucking Steph Curry went in that front office and said, "Get that motherfucker back in here, or it's gonna be some fucking smoke in the city."
No, it's not. Steph is not like that. He ain't that vocal. He a leader, but he ain't a
He went in the office. That's why.
Unless he has to speak, then then other than that he won't.
He went in the
shows
office.
his leadership other ways.
You ever seen NWA?
But I feel like he had to he had a real sit down with thing, because I don't think they would have traded him or whatnot. Nobody would have wanted his contract. Ain't no way they taking that. The man is what, 34, 35 years old now. He's declining.
Let me keep
He
it a
wants
buck
to
with
do
you.
15 years in the league, so you know.
Do you really think he not gonna beat the fuck out of somebody?
Nah. He's not.
You think so?
Yeah, nah. I feel like he's gonna have a proper head on his shoulder now.
I feel like
because
he's gonna bust a blood vessel trying to not smack somebody.
He's gonna see how important he is to the team. I mean, there is people in the league on certain teams that might try to test him.
Oh, I'm waiting for that
and whatnot, but you know, you know how that shit is. But he just has to learn to control his emotions.
12 games. That's it. Heard.
It was actually more than what? It was more than 12 games, I believe.
No, it says 12 games. To return after 12 games.
Man, he still had to complete his little task first, though. And whatnot.
I think Draymond Green I think he going to chill for...
I mean, what, you wanted his suspension to be longer than that?
Absolutely.
How?
Sit your ass down.
Man, y'all dragging it.
Losing
please.
out on funds. You act like this is the 90s, bro. Like,
it don't
this
matter.
Man was stepping on people's chests, punching them
that
in the head.
That was caused off his foot being grabbed.
Oh.
Let's go.
That's what it is? Oh, his foot was grabbed so he could step on people's chests?
Did he have to stomp on his chest like that? No.
Okay. He was already
going to. He punched his teammate for talking out his fucking mouth.
Step on somebody's chest. Came out. Bitch smacked his teammate. Punched the fuck out the last one that fucking made him suspended in the first place. He be doing too much, yo.
Listen, this is why Doc Rivers, Kevin Garnett, and Paul Pierce did a sit-down interview on KG's podcast, right? And he said I'm switching it up in my own words, but what I got from that conversation... You
paraphrasing it, go ahead.
...was he liked when everything was kept in the locker room. Whatever happened in the practice facility, whatever happened in the locker room, stayed in the locker room. Nowadays, everything gets leaked.
Basically, what y'all say, you want to beat the nigga ass in private. Okay, yes. I heard it. Oh, okay.
Because the locker room is private business. If you and I on the same team and we have beef, we going to settle that shit right then and there. Because out there, none of that shit's going to happen. We're not going to show
Jordan Poole looked like a bitch after that. I ain't going to hold you.
Yeah, he did look like a bitch. And you know what he's doing now, too? Playing like a bitch.
So sad.
So who looks bad?
So sad.
Right.
Listen, Draymond Green.
But it is what it is. Draymond Green, you back. Hopefully you have a good head on your shoulder.
He gonna give you a few games.
And whatnot. Regular. Just don't be like John Morant and shoot fingers.
Listen, let me tell you what's gonna happen. Right.
But now let me stop. That's a dance. It's a dance. It's a New Orleans dance.
Let me tell you something. He was on every sports platform right after that shit. Did John Morant throw the guns in the air?
Yeah. It's a dance.
Did he do the ghetto shit again?
Yeah, it's a New Orleans dance. Football players was doing it, but you know how they're not gonna do that. It's only because what he's been through. That's why it's gonna pop up everywhere.
Left, right. Let me see you do it.
They won't get him. They won't get to see him do it anyway. He got injured. He's out for the season.
Yeah, let's discuss, man. Injury to the shoulders.
Yeah.
Shoulder. Excuse me.
Shoulder. I believe it's the left one.
Not career, but season-ending surgery.
Yeah. What's that?
You just came back, yo.
Yeah, practice facility. He probably was wilding dunking or whatever.
Damn.
Or he probably fell.
So sad.
Yeah, so he had to tear it for it to be out the season.
But my thing is, do you believe that, like, between John Morant and Draymond Green, right? Like, the suspensions, do you feel like those match? Yeah. Because remember, John Morant was suspended for 25 games.
Yeah.
And Draymond was only for 12.
Draymond didn't do nothing excessive as John Morant did.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
There was other situations with Ja Morant that was leading all up to these events. Mm-hmm. So that's why he got that.
He got the
long
25
suspension.
game suspension.
The league basically told him like, all right, you're taking this for a fool now. Mm-hmm. So this is what we're gonna do.
Got you.
So yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking. I'm just, just asking the people the questions people want to hear, man.
Yeah,
okay,
man,
let me see.
Yeah.
What else is happening?
Before we get off of Blazing Sports, man, shout out to Michigan. They won the National Football Championship game.
Yeah, I heard.
First time in 26 years.
Yo.
John Harbour, the Harbour dudes. It's a good thing for the family.
Left,
generation,
right. Let me
coaching
see.
skills
Do it.
passed down.
Do it.
No, Tom Brady went to that school.
Tom Brady is the greatest.
But yeah, that was good for them. Oh, Cavis LeVert went to that school. Shout out to Cavis. He posted about it too. He said, "Yeah, whoever owe me money, send that bread." You heard my coach, high school track coach.
Did you bet on the team?
Nah, I didn't bet. I haven't bet since last year.
On what, college?
On nothing. I haven't bet since last year.
Why?
I took a break. I needed to.
So no parlays for you right now?
Only parlays is hustle man parlays, paperwork, old school parlay type shit. But online,
Hustle stay with a stack with a knot in the pocket.
Yeah,
shout out to Hustle man.
I haven't been betting like that. But yeah. But that'll be all for for Blazing Sports.
Blazing
moments
Sports.
Yes, sir.
Blazer fire. Yes.
Booyah.
Okay, what else we got? Let's move on. Woo, 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 woo. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, the color purple. We're gonna be here for a little bit. Let's discuss.
Are we?
So, color.
Do we really have to?
Yes, color purple came out. Had the biggest Christmas opening in like forever. And it's saying you have Fantasia, you have Danielle Brooks, you have Taraji, I didn't see the movie, but you have like a cameo from Whoopi, you got a cameo from Ciara. It's like, oh my God, all the girls. Mm-hmm. And then Taraji was like, yeah, these motherfuckers were trying to play with me, and I wasn't having that. And she almost walked away from the movie because they were trying to give her such a low pay. And then it became the conversation about black women in, film and not getting paid correctly and all this other stuff. And then it became the beef between Taraji and Oprah. Like, they did another video for press runs, and it was like now everybody fucking learned body language, and everybody knows what the head nod and the movement of the shoulders mean is tension and those other shit. I'm just watching these videos like, so when the fuck the niggas become experts in fucking body language? You could tell me everything between fucking Taraji and Oprah, but you can't tell me when your man is fucking stressed out because you're getting on his fucking nerves. Like, you can't tell me none of that shit. Like, but whatever, not the point. So the point is that press run went with that. Then Danielle Brooks was like, oh, they gave us rental cars to shoot in Atlanta. And then Taraji was like, well, I didn't want to use a rental car because that's like an insurance liability, and I don't like driving, this, that, and the third. Like, it becomes too much. And then the Golden Globes came, and then the young actress who plays Celie, I don't remember her name, and I'm not even going to try at this point. It is what it is. But the young lady who plays Celie, I'm gonna give it a buck. It's nothing but the truth. I'm gonna give it a buck. I'm not going to my phone right now. The girl who plays the young Celie did a TikTok about what color, what outfit she was gonna wear to the Golden Globes, and then she pops up in like a purple robe, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I wasn't invited.
Oh,
so I'm gonna be in a crib."
Oh,
and they was like, Golden Globes is very exclusive with their invitations. They didn't invite the cast because the movie was not nominated. Only certain performances were nominated, like, best supporting, best.
Okay. I understand what you're saying.
And they don't
they do for most movies,
right? But they don't do seat fillers for Golden Globes. So everybody who's invited is supposed to fucking be there. And that's that. Because, like for Grammys or whatever, they'll have seat fillers. Or BT Awards or whoever, those award shows, they'll have seat fillers. Yeah, but for Golden Globes, they said they do not. That's what I read. I don't know how true that is.
Oh,
Take it with a grain of salt. I don't know. That's what I read. That's what I heard. That's what the streets is saying. So the young lady wasn't supposed to be invited. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. Then with the whole shit with the press tour with Taraji talking about, the whole thing with Cookie lying and not having her team. Her team basically fumbled the fucking bag by not
I
capitalizing on that. And then they asked Vivica A. Fox, how does she feel about it? And she said, I love, to each his own. I did not have that experience. You know what I'm saying? But I love that the girls is going up for her. And, but I'm good. Is what Vivica said.
People on X took a...
And fucking Gabrielle Union liked the tweet that was like, and you also did not have Taraji's success.
Yep.
So let's nip that shit in the bud ASAP.
Quick.
And I was like thinking on the way here, like, let's go back, right? So like Two Can Play That Game. Like Vivica A. Fox in the 90s was that girl. And then it just declined over time. You know what I'm saying? I just watched her like on a Liberty Mutual fucking commercial before I came here. That's some shit on regular television. And she has a movie on BET Plus. But other than that, it's just like, no, you didn't have the same experience because maybe your tax brackets are different. But also, the way it's like it's almost like you can't even keep it a buck in the media any days because they're going to chew you up regardless. If she would have just been like, listen, I love that for the girls. You know what I'm saying? That's not my experience, but I love that for them. Cool. They still would have chewed it up. If she would have been like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't relate and not said anything, they still would have chewed her up. So regardless of what I feel like Vivica A. Fox would have said.
No, she could have just said no comment.
Yeah, that too. They still would have chewed her up. Why you ain't?
Nah, just be like, hey, I support that, they're backing off.
They still would have been like, why the fuck you ain't going deeper? Why you didn't say this? Why you didn't?
It's better than answering her what she answered.
Listen, they gonna chew you up regardless of whatever you had to say. But I'm trying to think of what blockbuster movie besides Kill Bill, Independence Day, she was in that.
I don't know her movies like that, so I can't even help you with that.
I can tell you, she was, but here's the thing, but she wasn't a lead though. She was always supported.
She's never been a lead in any movie.
Let me see. No, not that. She's been a lead in movies, but like not blockbuster movies.
Exactly. What movies?
She was in 2 Can Play That Game. What you mean? And 3 Can Play That Game. And 4 Can Play That Game.
Get out. Get the fuck out. Get out.
She was the lead. What you mean?
You gotta get out. You gotta get out. You gotta get out now. You just.
Oh no! Wait a minute. No, give me a minute. Give me a second.
Nah, it's over.
Give me a second. Oh, no, that's the same movie. Hold on, let me go back.
It's over for her.
Stop. She was in movies.
Listen, it's over for her. Okay.
All right, Vivica A. Fox was, like I said, she was that girl.
She had an okay career. She's been laying low.
Listen, she was that girl in the 90s and 2000s. She did her thing. She has a lot of acting credits under her belt. I would give you that. But I don't agree. I do agree that she's not on the Taraji level. And they don't have the same career. No. I would give you that. But they've been chewing her up ever since. But that's what I was saying with the terrible press run, because it's like, we're not even talking about the movie no more. We're talking about fucking how bad everything is going with this press tour. And it's like, damn, we ain't even... And it made me think about the whole Monique thing and how Monique was like, she only got paid like $50,000 for Precious. And by the time the movie, came out, it was time to go on tour on the press run. And they wasn't paying her to go on the press tour. So your money is gone. Like, your money is gone. And now you have to pay for your own hotels, your own flights, your own clothes, your own makeup artist, your own everything. Yeah, that's why her ass ain't go. And it makes sense now. And it's like people chewed up Monique and whatnot. But the truth will always come to light.
Hello.
You know how that goes. Anyway, keeping the color purple. It's my favorite color. Anyway, Purple Rain will become a stage play.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. They want to pull that out. Now, they don't have any...
That will come out.
Huh?
I wonder how that will come out.
Who knows? I mean, it's going to be, who you want to go see Purple Rain. I'm gonna be so honest. Never seen the fucking movie. Oh my god! I already know. I hear that. What? Oh my god! Never seen it. So sorry. I'm gonna watch it one day. Just not.
She's lying.
Not today though. But it's been adapted into a stage play.
Let me tell you one thing about Miss Truth, okay?
What? I watched Mean Girls. Shut up. I watched it.
I'll watch it one day. That means she ain't doing it.
I watched it.
And
though.
if she do it, it's gonna be like years down the line.
It don't matter. I watched it. I said one day. I didn't say today.
It doesn't matter.
I didn't say tomorrow. I said one day.
You're chatting.
I watched Dream Girls. I watched Mean Girls. Let it go.
Yeah. Whatever. Moving on.
I'm sick. Okay, back to Purple Rain though. It's been 40 years since the movie came out.
Sheesh.
40 years since the movie came out, and I'm not gonna lie, they don't really have any information as far as like casting, the venues, or the dates have yet to be announced. But be prepared that Purple Rain is coming out.
I hope they pick some good cast.
Stage play near you. Who is gonna play Prince? Miguel? Bruno Mars?
Nah.
Miguel. I think Miguel should play. I think Miguel should play Prince.
Yeah. Miguel.
Ow!
Not no Bruno Mars. I don't know.
Listen, somebody said Bruno Mars is like everything but black, and we be fucking letting him rock. I don't know, man.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Ain't got nothing for you. I don't got nothing for you.
Man, I hope they pick a good cast. Looking forward to it. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them.
Lord have mercy. Jonathan Majors interview. Lord have mercy.
Hey man,
He need work. And this is Megan Good in the back, like on the brink of tears, and him being like, "I didn't think I was gonna be held or charged guilty for reckless endangerment of the finger." And he was like, "If it was the roles were reversed." And it was a black man chasing a white woman down the New York streets, I would have been shot.
You ain't lying.
And I was like, you got a whole ass point, but also...
You ain't lying.
He gonna say he shouldn't have been cheating. If he wasn't cheating and sneaking and freaking on the weekend, he probably wouldn't have been in the situation at all. Because he was like, had he just walked away instead of cheating, the woman would not have texted his phone. Shorty would not have seen the text, and then they would not have ensued a whole argument. And does not remind you of the whole shit with Chris Brown and Rihanna?
Yep.
So sad.
Yep.
Yo, seriously, I was
but
like...
the thing is, with Chris Brown and Rihanna, they was both at their peaks.
Yeah, I don't know who that other girl is.
Yeah, niggas don't know who that white girl is. And Jonathan
she was
Major,
in the movie, though. The
what movie?
The Ant and the Wasp. And the Ant-Man. What is he? What was he? What was the movie he was in? What was it?
Who?
The Kang, the Conqueror. What was it?
You just said it.
What, the Wasp? The Conqueror.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. I don't know. You listen, I'm asking for clarity. You know I don't know none of them shits.
You said I was shocked you got it. Shout out to you, though.
A Bug's Life.
A Bug's Life is crazy. You gotta relax. That is so old school Disney.
Oh, they had a game too for PlayStation. A Bug's Life.
They definitely did.
They did. They used to have like the little samples on PlayStation.
I never got that game. Nah, I'm not playing that.
Why, you too good?
No, I'm just not. No. Certain shits just don't need a game. But yeah, Jonathan Majors was just was going into his peak. That was one of his best roles besides Lovecraft Country. And what other two he had played? Creed 3. Yeah.
And then the Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, he played King.
He was on a
roll.
He was on a rocket ship.
Now it was but hopefully he comes back up. You know? Hopefully he's able to get some deals and whatnot. And that's that.
I don't know why I'm trying to think of Jonathan Majors. I think of
when Cat Williams said since when they like big black ugly guys with ugly noses?
No. I didn't think of that part. I always think of my brain is wired differently, but I think of the Ali movie. Muhammad Ali movie with Jamie Foxx. And Jamie Foxx plays his trainer, and he always said to him, pork and white women. It's like, Punk, I don't know how you do it, but the white women. I don't know why that line just every time. I don't know. Jonathan Majors, I don't know.
We wish you the best, man. Wish you the best.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
You're not rooting for him no more?
He need to sit down for a little bit.
No,
I'm rooting for him. I would like for him to come back and whatever.
Yeah,
Listen,
he's
at the
gonna
end of the
lay
day, they was going to drop him. We had this conversation.
Them extra interviews and whatnot, so
They were going to drop him regardless of, unless that shit said not guilty on all charges.
Yeah, they was going to drop him.
And they probably still would have found a way to drop his ass because they really ain't want him in there after the whole shit anyway because of the negative press.
Yeah.
But he just got to, he got to get with the right people, the right team. He could do it. He could make it work. It just won't be with Marvel. It just won't be with Disney anymore.
Shit.
But there's other opportunities out there. Go.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But yeah.
Big facts. All right, let's move on. Let me see. What else I got here?
Yeah, what you got?
That guy that jumped the judge.
Yo.
Did you see the full...
Yes.
Okay, he said...
I seen it on X.
She said, I'm here. Okay, you have all these charges. Assault with battery and all this other stuff. And he was like, Judge, I'm a changed man. You know what I'm saying?
These things
the
no
things
more.
that I used to do before, I don't do no more. And she said, yeah, I don't believe that.
Who told her to say that?
Probation denied.
As soon as she
Nigga
said
said, oh,
that
hell,
shit,
fuck this shit. Yo, everybody needs to be fired. Everybody.
From the security to her personal security.
The bailiff, everybody
all of them.
needs to be. That
And
man,
the fact they was all still just punching him and trying to get her off of him, it wasn't happening.
so sad.
Because he was really whooping her ass back there.
Whooping her ass. So now he got a whole bunch of charges added on.
Oh, yeah, it's over for him. He ain't coming out.
It's a wrap, yo. It's a wrap.
I mean, you attacked the federal judge. It's over for you, boy.
It's a rug.
Done.
Go under the mat.
Assault.
It's a rug rap. It's a rug rap.
Assault to the highest.
That's a big fact.
It's clip for him.
Jesus Christ.
You really ain't making bond. And if they give him a bond, shit.
They gonna give him shit. They gonna give him right to the side, right to the jailhouse.
There you go, man. Oof. Lifetime.
Right to the jailhouse, my
Lifetime,
guy.
buddy.
All right, let's talk about the Golden Globes. Golden Globes happened over the weekend. Did not know shit about it. Their promotion was horrid.
People watch that?
Yeah.
No.
Comedian Joe Coy was the host. Now, I'm not going to lie, right? He got a special on HBO. Don't know which one it is, but one of them is very fucking funny. I'm not going to lie.
I watch him, so I wouldn't know.
He's fucking funny. Just that special. I can't give you nothing else. I don't know about anything outside of that. I don't know nothing about him outside of that one special that I saw on HBO. But he was funny. And I don't know why they picked him as a fucking host, but okay. He was hitting some jokes. They wasn't hitting. You know what I'm saying?
Like
he made
that.
a joke about Taylor Swift. It didn't hit. And, they've been flaming him ever since. So now the viewership went up because they've been flaming him. So he's trying to say, oh, it wasn't him. And it wasn't him who wrote the jokes. The jokes that y'all laughing at is the ones that I wrote. And I'm like, oh, that's how it works? Oh, okay, heard. That's how that works. But just to shed light on some history that was being made at the Golden Globes this weekend, Keke Palmer, minus all the drama and shit that she's been through in the last 6-7 months or the last year, basically, she was the first woman to win an Emmy for Outstanding Game Show Host of Passwords in 15 years and the first Black woman to win. I'm not gonna lie, it irritates me that we're still saying the first anything at this time in 2024. It's like, what the fuck, to be like the first Black woman to ever win. It's like, it's almost like, what the fuck we've been doing for all this time? But it's like, all right, you know what? We got to start somewhere. We got to break the ceiling somewhere. So shout out to Keke Palmer. Let me see. Storm Reed. You know Storm Reed. You need me to tell you who Storm Reed is, or you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So Storm Reed also won first Emmy for Best Guest Actress in a Drama Series for her role in The Last of Us. Now, I have tried to watch The Last of Us. It just ain't my tea. It ain't my
Yeah,
cup of tea.
you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. You had
It's-
to play the game to understand everything that's going on. Even though it's still a movie, you can still get it.
Right, it's like that's
Like
the
try
game.
to put pieces together,
Yeah.
but if you played the game and understand it and everything, like it's so much easier. You know. But it was definitely a dope game. I have to actually watch it. So you just reminded me. That's a show I have to watch.
Okay. Jasmine
So cool.
Guy, Whitley. She wins her first Emmy for Best Actress in a Short Form Comedy or Drama Series for her role in Chronicles of Jessica Wu. Now, how long has she been doing in the game and just winning her first Emmy? Crazy. But shout out to Jasmine Guy. I think that is amazing.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Woo.
Let me see.
Go
I don't
girlies.
want to fuck her name up. I'm not even gonna play myself. Her first name is Ayo. Ayo. I think that's all I got. She played in the Hulu show Bear. You know about the cook with the chef, with the white boy chef?
Nah.
Okay, well, it's on there. But she wins the first Golden Globe for Best Performance by an Actress in a TV series, musical, or comedy for her role in The Bear. So shout out to her as well. I don't want to fuck up her last name. It's like, I think it's...
We don't. It's
No.
okay. It's
No,
okay.
it's never
Yeah, we not.
I'm always fucking up names apparently. I've never lived down Andrea Day. My fucking family has never let me live that shit down. Her name is Andra Day. Andra Day. But kind of found out her name is Cassandra. So it is what it is.
Wow.
And then I said, what did I say on here too? I said John Bottega and his Boyega. They've been flaming me ever since.
See. Yeah, we
listen.
not gonna do that. It's okay though. It's okay.
Listen,
It
and
happens.
let me tell you something. And don't give a shit. I'm probably gonna fuck it up.
Right.
I'm gonna fuck up more names
But
for 2024.
You will, but for right now, we gonna start off on the proper note.
We gonna start on a proper note. I'm not
just
gonna fuck
say
her name
first
up.
name, and we not gonna say
Shorty
her last
from the
name.
Bear.
Facts.
First name is Ayo.
And that's it.
It's Ayo. Ayo.
Ayo.
That's what I'm going with it.
All right now.
Listen, it's lit. Shout out to them.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we break more barriers in 2024 and, we can eventually one day get past the whole first black woman, first black man, first, whatever.
Hopefully.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. First minority to do X, Y, and Z. Okay. Hailey Bailey and DDG had their baby.
Halo.
Hailey Bailey and DDG had their Halo baby. Number one, we all knew you was pregnant, sis. I'm trying to understand why you was gaslighting us for all these months. She had that pregnancy nose, and they told her about it. She was like, "Oh, you're anti-black because my nose. I'm a black woman. We got big noses." Blah, blah, blah. Girl, we black too. Like how we anti-black, we black as
Listen,
well.
man, she just wanted to be private, man. She didn't want people in her business so much. But
True. Then they thought it was a girl, but Fee from Gossip in the City told us like 2 weeks ago for Christmas when she was in that Christmas video. She was like, "Girl, she had a bad baby, that baby boy." A couple days ago.
Yep.
So we've been knew that there was a baby. Halo is the name. DDG been trolling for the last couple months about the name and about the baby and being funny and getting angry and some people asking him questions. Listen, people nowadays are so inquisitive on everything a celebrity got going on. They want to know every bit and piece. Like, this generation would never survive in the fucking 90s. What?
Never.
Know what your favorite celebrity
never,
doing, what they
never.
thinking, what they say.
Never.
Like, you could never. You had to wait till the Right On magazine came out or fucking whatever Vibe magazine and interview. That's when you used to read cover to cover of an interview of an artist that you love, because that was really your only way of getting to know them or getting any piece of them was through that.
Yep.
Now, Oh my God, these niggas want to know the air you breathe, the water you drink, the fucking clothes you wear, the fucking socks you put on. They want to know, like, what's your favorite order at the restaurant. They want to know how many times you take a shit. Like, they want to know everything. You all right over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Fabulous. But people just consume too much too fast. It's too much. That's why people like Beyonce. She's like never gonna give that to you. She's never gonna give it to you.
Then again, she don't do interviews, so
Not anymore, child. She done did them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like her situation is too. What we talking about?
What you mean? What we talking about?
What
How
we
much
talking
albums
about?
has she dropped? People want to speak about it.
100.
People want to speak about it. They want to do this. You know, feel me?
Talk about it.
Nah, they want her to come down and sit down and have an interview. But she don't do them shits no more. She like,
Niggas,
fuck y'all,
I'll tell you
and that's
something.
that.
Let me interview her. Girl, let me ask you a question. I'm be like, what? I'm be like, listen, is this off limits? Like, can we really get to the nitty gritty of shit? Or we doing some surface interview?
Now you know she's telling
Because
you.
my shit is, I want to know what the fuck happened in that elevator
Wow. See?
when Solange
She's
went
gonna get.
off.
She's gonna get the fuck up.
Okay, and
And
why
she's gonna
did you
walk
do?
out this bitch?
Listen, why did you do?
And that'll be the end of your career.
The big three at only certain places is something else I want to know. And I want to know, what happened with Farrah? Did she ever get her luggage?
Yo, I'm done with you.
Only Destiny Child fans would get that shit, but still, she said, bitch, you can go get this, and the last flight is going out. She said, you could go to the airport. Beyonce said, you can go to the airport. She said, I don't got no luggage. She said, listen, it's important. What's important? Your luggage or going to link up where you going? She was like, but I need my stuff. She said, we can sing your stuff. Bitch, go. I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah,
And the bitch ain't never come back out the group. They kicked Farrah out the group.
That.
She ain't never come back.
Anywho,
Justice for Farrah.
fuck them. Moving on from this
Oh
shit.
my God. Okay. I ain't got nothing else. What else you got?
Nah, I think I know. I don't know.
All right, cool. We done. Let's take a break. Let's take a break and we'll be right back.
You sure?
Okay, and we're back.
We back. Did y'all miss us?
You
Did
know
y'all
what
miss
else
us?
I forgot to mention?
What?
The Book of Clarence.
Oh.
The Book of Clarence, and we didn't discuss like shows and things we looking forward to for the new year. Movies and shows. Shows and movies.
I seen the movie I wanted to see so far.
And what's that?
Aquaman 2. That was pretty good. I'm looking forward to House of Dragons season 2. So yeah, that's comes out later this summer. I'm looking forward to BMF.
Okay.
Feel me? The season's going might look interesting. They added a few cast.
Don't get
Little
me started
baby.
on Raising Kanan, please. Lord.
Oh yeah, Raising Kanan. You know, yeah, we waiting next Friday. Friday, we back.
Friday,
Let's
Friday,
go.
Friday.
50 had us waiting for 2 weeks,
Got
man.
myself a date.
Shit got critical.
Friday night at 8.
Shout out to that man, Joey Badass, man. You did a hell of a good role. Hell of a role.
Spoiler alert, if you didn't see it by now. Spoiler alert.
Listen, fuck a spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Damn near 2 weeks.
It is.
Like, come on.
Just in case, though.
He died.
Saying.
And I don't care if you even
Damn,
see it.
that's crazy.
He died. We always mad.
I'm sad.
Ronnie, you gotta die. I hope they really cut your head off.
Damn. I told you who I think is Breeze.
looking motherfucker.
I told you who I believe is Breeze.
Who?
D-Mac's brother.
Oh.
And I tell you why. Like, I believe that D-Mac's older brother was mentioned in the first season of Raising Kanan. And then that whole episode for season 3 with the cop, the dirty cop, and they said 13 people was released due to that cop's, dirty past or whatever. And Ronnie was one of them. I don't know why, but I do believe that D-Wiz, I said D-Mac, D-Wiz, not D-Mac, D-Wiz, sorry, excuse me. D-Witt's older brother might be one of those people that also gets out and gets entangled with Kanan and Ghost because they talk about him enough.
Right.
People think it's Ronnie. I don't believe so because of the whole serial thing. And they said Breeze wasn't smart, and I'm like, I don't believe that Ronnie is stupid. I think he's very calculated.
Oh,
so
yeah.
He's
you
just
can tell.
a fucking psychopath. But other than
You
that,
can tell he's very calculated. The way he moves, the way he breathes, it's like everything is like, okay,
Yeah.
1, 2.
and then when you see the actual character, like the actor, and you see him on social media, like smiling all the time, and it's like, it's weird.
Yeah, it is. You
It's
give me creep
weird.
vibes, man.
He plays that character way too good.
Yeah, you might be like that in real life.
Right. But yeah, let's move on from that. But I'm ready to see Raising Kanan. I want to see Squid Games 2. Squid Games 2 is supposed to be coming out. I would like to see the continuation of that. For the Sex and the City girlies, just like that season 3, I would like for that to come back. Also, Reasonable Doubt on Hulu. I want to see season 2 for that. I want to see Black Cake season 2.
You got a lot.
Yeah, I want to see those. Black Cake season 2. I want to see The Other Black Girl season 2. As far as movies, I'm not really big on movies. I know the Book of Clarence is out, the whole movie with, produced by Jay-Z with, what's his name? Oh, I see his face right now. The one who played in Jesus and the Black Messiah.
No, I wouldn't tell you.
Jesus.
The guy that's with Jay-Z.
No, what's his name? No. Let me see.
The guy that's with Jay-Z. Moving on, man.
No. I have to pull it up. I can't leave that one because they're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Blah blah blah.
They could pull out their names out.
Let me see. Book of Clarence. Here, look, it's right here. Okay, hold on. What's his name? Cast. Lakeith Stansfield. Thank you. Could not think of that shit.
You was never getting that.
I was not getting that. You was not getting that. I know you was.
That's why I said. That's why I said, yeah, the guy with Jay-Z. Like,
no, but they have that movie's coming out. Jay-Z has a 9-minute song.
damn.
9 minutes with D'Angelo. That's for this movie soundtrack.
9 minutes is crazy, man. Like,
fucking God did was like
6, 7.
like 7 minutes. So I don't know what Jay-Z's trying to do.
Yeah.
Listen, people attention span is not that long. So I gotta break it up. It's almost like a Chris Brown album. Like, stop.
So why
like,
you gotta do that?
Because it's
gotta do
it's
that?
true and it's real and it's a thing. You know what I'm saying? So stop. You gotta break it up, man. Break
You
it
ain't
up.
give us no deluxe. See.
It's not. We not done yet. He's still cooking it. He over there playing father household over there with everybody named mama. All the baby mamas just hanging out, living life.
Peace. The man loves peace now.
He is a pimp, and that's just what it is.
He
Pimp.
loves peace now.
Pimp
Feel
player.
me? That's how you know they all in the room. Every kid all happy, smiling, no problems, no nothing. That's how you want peace when you have more than one baby mother. Feel me? You don't want all the drama in your life, all the extraness. You already deal with that with other shit. You want that shit to be peace and love and happiness with you. Feel me? So,
Right.
yeah.
Love and happiness.
Shout out to him being a good father. Feel me? So, yeah.
Right.
But, yeah, I feel like that's all I have to wait to see.
It's probably more.
And my other
I'm pretty
regular
sure.
shows that I watch. Anime and whatnot.
I'm pretty sure it's more shows and movies and whatnot. Oh, Bob Marley.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it comes out this month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to
It
see
come
Bob
out
Marley.
next month, no?
It's next month? I thought it was this month.
It's next month.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out on I'm gonna say Thanksgiving. Jesus Christ. On Valentine's Day, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, so
I mean, the title of is One Love. So,
bye,
yeah.
bye.
Oh, yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, definitely.
Let's get together and Why?
But yeah.
Oh God.
Time for the Put Me Ons.
Yeah, we today we speeding through just because it's the first episode.
Speeding through is crazy.
Well, not speeding through, but
Like,
we
goddamn.
you know.
cruising. We trying something new. God
We
damn,
cruising,
shorty. We cruising, vibing, and relaxing,
cruising.
and chilling, and faxing. Like,
Cruising. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. All right. Let's move on. We're getting to the end of the show. Put me on. Go ahead, kick it off, Blaze.
I gotta kick it off.
Kick it off, Blase.
I gotta kick it off. It's because it's the new year. You making me
Yeah,
do
let's
shit.
we want to flip a coin?
Yeah, we can flip a coin. You got a coin?
Yeah, right here. Go ahead, go first.
I look. The front of my screen is heads. The back of my screen, the back of my phone is tails.
Go ahead.
Right. Ready, set. It's on the back of the phone, y'all. She goes first. Woo!
Cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pass it on to Blaze. Continue.
Wow, that's insane. What is wrong with you? She hates me, y'all.
I don't hate you, never.
Nah,
Ooh.
my put me on this year is...
Wait, is this for the year or we just doing right now?
Oh shit, you right. My fault.
No, for real. No. We could do the prompt for the year because then we can really get into the some things.
No.
But go ahead, though. Go ahead, kick it off.
Not for the year.
I would say for the year, it's the first episode. You might as well.
If anything, I'm not gonna collaborate. I feel like I've said some of it.
You told me. I think you should go off like he was.
Nah, I'm just gonna keep it simple because we gonna be here forever and ever and ever if we both really go and get into shit that we want to do for the year. My main focus right now, moving forward, is just being selfish. And I really mean that. Yeah, just really sticking to my shit, making myself uncomfortable. Supporting my friends. And just being happy. Yeah. That's the only one, honestly. I feel like it's just that time. I had to sit down over the holidays, relaxing, thinking, processing everything and whatnot. I'm just really telling myself, like, yo, you deserve better in the situation you're in right now. And that's just with life, period. You deserve better, you will get better, you will be better. And that's just that. And that's just what I'm going with. Maybe times I may hurt people's feelings, piss people off, and whatnot, but I'm putting it out there for everybody to know, like, hey, this is Dylan, this is what he'll be doing, no hard feelings, it's just him focusing on him and doing what the hell he gotta do.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that.
To enjoy himself.
Communicating, where you are. And
that's my big thing.
Communication?
Yeah, because y'all motherfuckers is always on my ass about that shit.
Who the fuck is y'all? Like...
You, Nate.
Wow.
And other people.
Fabulous. We catching strays. Bow.
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
KJ,
the thing about it is, as your friend, you know what I'm saying? It's like we want to be in tune with you. We want to know what's going on with you. We want to make sure you good. We want to make sure that you are right. We want to make sure that you're in a good headspace. And sometimes, you be a little closed off. You know what I'm saying? You be a lot of closed off.
I do because I know how I can get sometimes. I can't really, and when my emotions take over me, I get out of control and I start to, just I come off wrong knowing I don't want to come off wrong, but it happens.
Comes off abrasive.
So to try to avoid that, I try to stay and just be like, no, I'm good. I'm okay. But constantly poking the bear, it's going to make me react.
So that's what I'm saying. Like before you get to that point of it coming out so crazy, it's like when it's level 2, we trying to like talk to you, or would like for you to, if you feel the need to come to one of us and to, just kind of get it off your shoulders before it becomes so heavy that when somebody do poke you, intentional or non-intentional, that it won't be such a
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It won't be such a
for sure.
domino
No,
effect.
that's
So it's
right,
just
that's
like,
right.
listen, we all got stresses in life. We all have these conversations all the time. Like,
Yeah, my thing is just me I don't want to put my shit on other people's shit, man. Feel me? So I got a strong
now we
shoulder.
had this conversation about this, right? Me and you had this conversation about this.
Feel me?
That us in life, that we all have our own shit, right? That's just what it is. That's life in general. We all have our own shit. We do have friends that are support systems that can be, and yes, you don't want to put too much on your friends, but I feel like you don't put enough sometimes, because you really will go through everything that you're dealing with until it builds up crazy, and then you'll explode and we'll get the text or we'll get the call or whatever. And it's like, before it gets to that point, maybe if you had spoken to a friend or two that may have given you a different perspective in that moment in time, to maybe take you from an 8 to maybe a 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe your annoyance would have came down had you spoke to like Nay or KJ or me or whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And maybe you would have got a different perspective. Like, maybe look at it from here, and maybe you'd have been like, okay, I wasn't thinking about it like that, because you're upset in that moment. You ain't trying to hear no other shit. You just be mad. So let you be mad. Get that off your chest. Get the steam off. But then also, sometimes you can lean on your friends, but not depend on your friends for your happiness, because that's going to fuck you up every time. But you can lean on us. Like, you know what I'm saying? We are here. And I think sometimes you feel like you don't want to do that, and you don't do it. So it's like, when you do blow up, it's like, all right, we here, friend. Come here. Give me a hug. What you need? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can. We all got shit. I get it. We all got shit. It depends. Like, don't fucking throw your whole life on our shoulders, because no, we're not gonna be able to take care of all of that. But little things, or things that annoy you or bother you, that you feel like is that boulder is too much on one side of your shoulder, maybe you can be like, listen, I just need a moment. I need some time. I need to vent. I need to get it off, because I don't want to let it build up and pent up until it becomes, because when you blow up and you be mad.
Hey, man. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Sorry.
We trying to avoid that. We trying to get you to a point where it don't.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I totally get it. I totally get it. But not too much on me. Not too much on me right now.
It's not listen.
All right.
Listen, too much on you. Too much. Throw everything on you. We're
not
gonna
too
show the
much.
light. We're gonna keep it a buck. We're gonna make sure we're gonna do the wellness. We're gonna everything. We doing all that.
No. It's okay.
All right. Okay. You got something else?
But yeah, that's it. No. Peace and love. That's it, y'all,
Let me see. 2024. I put me on. Then I have 2 now, because I definitely gotta rip into the fucking passport office in a second. But as far as 2024, I said that 2023 I gave flowers. 2024 I'm snatching mines.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's time for me to get back into my shit, get back into my era, get back into my bag as far as the show, the events, my personal, my health, you know what I'm saying? Just getting back in tune on all levels. I know you're not going to sip the shit like this. Like, these mics ain't crystal fucking crisp ass mics that they can hear your ass slurping the shit in the background.
Yo, relax.
Now it's relaxed. Anyway, rudeness.
Continue.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Getting back into my bag, getting back on one accord, and not taking a bunch of bullshit. One of my best friend said to me, she said that, she sees that I could be one way with people, like a certain friend to people, and then maybe people don't reciprocate that same friendship. And I'm like, well, listen, everybody's on different levels in my life, so it's like, I'm not expecting me from other people. So I had to explain that and express that as well too, that like every person has a level or a capacity that I expect from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to go to certain people for certain things, because I know they can't hold that capacity as far as what's going on. Like, if I'm having a trauma-filled situation, I know who to call and who not to call. Right. You know what I'm saying? If it's some bullshit, some funny shit, I know who to call, I know who to go to, or whatever. But as far as, 2024, I'm just trying to get back on my shit. Just just for me, and being selfish, and I'm comfortable. Like, I'm comfortable being selfish because I made sure everybody else was good my whole fucking life. Like, sacrificing shit, my own shit, not doing shit that I didn't want to do to make sure that people are good. I'm not doing that shit no more. If I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it. Love you, but I ain't going. I'm not coming. I don't want to be there. I'm not showing up. I'm not doing none of that shit. And it's not because I don't love you, just because I just don't want to be there and I don't want to extend myself longer than I need to or whatever. Now, that's what I got for 2024. I'm trying to be lit. I'm trying to be traveling. I'm trying to stamp my passport. Now, speaking of passports, the passport motherfucking office. I paid for my fucking passport. I paid for a fucking card. I paid for the book. I paid for the fucking card. And I paid expedited service. Did I get my fucking card? No. Did I get my fucking old passport back? No. Are they lost in the fucking mail? Yes. Will I ever get them back? Probably the fuck not. This heifer gonna tell me that I gotta pay again for another passport card if I want one because it's been longer than 90 days. I said, do you make any sense? Do I get my money back? She was like, and there's no refunds.
Oh.
So y'all just took my money. I don't get my old passport back. It's gone. They was like, oh, it wasn't our fault. It's USPS.
Oh, my God.
So, well, listen, fuck you and fuck them. That's how I feel right now. I'm so annoyed.
Damn.
My passport is gone. Like, I'm so irritated, but it is what it is. What can I do? So, my memories of my old passport with all my stamps are gone forever. So
they don't know where it's at?
No. She was like, oh, you go put it in a report for... Girl, please. It's been forever. Like, never mind. And,
Yo, that's crazy.
yeah, and I'm gonna get my money back. She was like, yeah, we just, like, no refunds. Passport places, no refunds. So, I got nothing for you. So, I'm like, that's corny, but heard you.
Sheesh.
Whatever. But, also, yeah, no, that's so whack. Okay, I got one more and then I'm done. Also, as far as 2024, I am, listen, I'm here, the shoulder to cry on. I'm here for that shit. But I'm going to keep it a buck. If you ain't leaving that nigga, don't fucking call me. I'm not hearing that. I heard that shit all 2023. He ain't shit. He ain't do this. He ain't this, that, blah, blah, blah. So-and-so. He not this. He not that, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, 2024, I'm here to say, mstruthsays do not want to hear that shit. I'm going to be honest. If you're not leaving that nigga, don't tell your friends. Don't tell your family. We said this already. If that nigga ain't shit, let him be not shit. And y'all own y'all shit over there. I don't want to hear that shit. Because I don't want to hear about he ain't shit for 2024. You ain't shit for keeping him. Or her. Or whoever. I don't want to hear that shit no more. Done with it. Please. Please. If you leaving, leave. Cool. Do your thing. If you're not, cool. Love that for you. Just, I don't want to hear that shit no more. Like, come on. That shit, that back and forth shit is getting tiring. And I've had the conversation with my friends. Wait, what a minute? You always throw me off in the mist. Okay, hold on. But, long story short, I want all my friends happy. I want all my friends in healthy situations, regardless if that means single or in a relationship. But if your partner is not shit, you know they not shit. Why the fuck you gonna keep venting to us?
Hello.
If you not leaving, what you doing? You just getting it off to go back, and I call it Etch-a-Sketch. Just shake your head and go right back to the dumb shit. I don't got time for that shit. Like, we getting old. I'm old. I am old. Attempted murder? Oh my God. All right, they talking about that guy that jumped that judge now getting charged with attempted murder. So they gonna fry his ass ASAP. No Rocky. But anyway, long story short, be happy, do you. Don't fucking worry about everybody else's opinion and shit. If you happy, be happy. If you're not happy, figure that shit out and get happy. And then that guy said, what he said about that fucking shot shit, he was like, if you get fucked up, let's get fucked up.
Hey.
If the night get fucked up, the night's up. Let's up it with the fuck it, whatever. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, this is the end of the episode. Thank you guys for rocking with us for a whole another year. You know what I'm saying? 2024 should be up. NBT 5 is this year. I'm not fucking around with that shit. I'm coming with the shits. We coming with the shits. Also, I want to say happy birthday to Rochelle. Happy birthday. Also, happy birthday to my cousin Felicia as well. And I want to send out a heavy and biggest prayer that I could possibly put together for my Aunt Ruby. You know what I'm saying? She is a fighter. I love her down. I just want to put that on wax that I love her down, my little sugar plum. Also, who else? You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King, be the Corretta. Is that the quote?
You know what?
Is that the,
you know what?
Be my Corretta.
Have a good night, y'all.
That's going to be the name of this episode, just so you're aware.
Have a good night. Have a motherfucking good night.
Listen,
I hope y'all dreams and wishes all come true for the 2024. I hope
Be
everybody
my
has
Coretta.
a positive mindset and whatnot.
Be my
Miss
Coretta.
Scott King was not a pop. And that's how we leaving it. At the end of the show. Blaze
Listen,
out.
wait, before you go,
Drop the mic.
wait. I'll pick up the mic. Listen, make sure y'all follow us on NBC Radio on Instagram. I am mstruthsays on Instagram. Blaze is BLAZZE _ on Instagram as well. Make sure you follow us. We're on iHeart. We're on Apple Music. We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube as well. Also, if you need to send us an email, you got a question, you got a concern, you got a comment, you can always hit us up at mstruthsays@gmail.com. I check my emails. It's in there. And we take questions, we take suggestions and whatnot. So, again, thank y'all guys for fucking with us. And we love y'all, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
It's nothing but the truth out. You know you gotta bump it loud. Realest one in the crowd. It's nothing but the truth out. The realest lady in the booth, I only speak the truth. Know what it's giving, how I'm coming when I'm stepping through. You know I got the tea, come and get a cup, boo. Once again I said I'm only speaking facts, true. It's nothing but the truth out. Scream it loud and say it proud. No, the drama ain't allowed. It's nothing but the truth out. We're blazing Miss Truth